Skincare is a huge part of the beauty maintenance program, and one of the things that I always forget to talk about, and I list in every single one of my videos as part of my skin prep, is my favorite moisturizer. And I've tried so many, and believe me, there are so many really beautiful moisturizers out there, but I always come back to just one. And even my family comes back to just one. I was introduced to the SEINT CREME 6 years ago, and I really did not take my skincare seriously at that point. When I started using this, I noticed an incredible difference in just the hydration of my skin. My lipid barrier was nice and intact. Also noticed the kind of the healing properties that it came with it. I had my children use it when they were babies and would have a little sunburn. I would put this cream on them and it would be healed in a day. When they would have the little bumpy rash on the back of their arms, if you suffer from that, I've had many customers have success with this cream. I've had clients and customers with terrible rosacea. I'll put a picture of another artist who had terrible rosacea and suffered with it right here, and she had incredible results. Another artist's daughter had impetigo on her face. I'll put that picture right here as well. This poor child looked like she had cigarette burns all over her face, and just a few weeks of healing and using this moisturizing cream on her face just went back to that angel baby skin. I have had so many women that are La Mer freaks, absolute freaks for that very, very high-end moisturizing cream. That tells me if they're willing to invest that kind of dough into their skincare routine on a daily basis, that they take their skincare very seriously. And I've had people divorcing their La Mer left and right. I'll put a graphic right here regarding the ingredient list of each and how much product you get for the money. It is no contest. So basically it comes in this airless pump top. And why do we have this amazing airless pump top? That's because the second ingredient in it is cultured skim milk. Way back in the day, it was in a glass jar and it had a screw-on lid on it. And we were noticing in the infancy of our company, we loved the idea of a recyclable glass jar, but at the same time, people were putting their finger in and out of the jar. And by day 50 or so, the milk gone stank. And that trace amount of bacteria that may have been on your fingertips was getting into the jar lid was closing, and it was just a warm, dark environment, perfect for the milk to spoil. So when we say there's milk in it, there's milk in it. So why is there milk in it? Well, milk has a very high lactic acid value. Now, even though this is so gentle and so beautiful that you could use it on a baby and heal their skin, it still has a very high lactic acid value, and that is going to gently exfoliate your skin and at the same time provide a lot of hydration and nourishment. It even has honey in it as an antibacterial. The formula of this, you just can't compare it to anything else. Even in this day and age, with these young girls gobbling up every skincare brand under the sun, my daughter literally will sell her clothes online so she can have her Sephora fund, spend on the latest, greatest skincare from the latest, greatest TikTok trend. She was overwhelming her skin with too many products. I wish I had her here right now to tell you. She said to me, "Mommy, I think I need to go back to the SEINT cream. My face is breaking out and it's such a mess." Went back to the SEINT cream only, just went on a total skincare diet except for this, and her skin just bounced back like you wouldn't believe. I don't know why these little girls do this to themselves. They're 13 years old and they have beautiful, perfect little faces, and they want to go nuts with every skincare thing under the sun for things that they just don't need yet. So this does not have any kind of SPF in it, so you will have to add SPF to your routine. One of the ways that I actually love to use this when I'm in a super big hurry is I'll take my SEINT palette and I'll just dot some of this all over my face really quickly with no moisturizer on, and then I'll put my moisturizer on with it, and it kind of creates the effect of like a BB cream moisturizer. So I get a little bit of coverage along with my dose of moisturizer. Some people ask me, should I use it once or twice a day? And really your skin will tell you, is my answer to that. Everybody's faces are different, and even the seasonal aspect of your skincare will play an important role on how much you need to use it. So I typically use it twice a day. I do put it on before I go to bed, and I love it for a night cream, but it's still perfectly suited under our makeup. I love using it in the daytime too, especially in the winter when my skin tends to be drier. When I do it before my makeup, I wait a good 10 minutes before I do my makeup, or I just do it as part of my morning routine, and then maybe an hour later I'll do my makeup, just because you want your face to be dry to the touch. There's nothing worse than a moisturizer that may give you that lipid barrier protection, but doesn't fully absorb. So once this is fully absorbed, you should be able to touch your face. It'll just feel super soft, but it won't feel greasy or sticky or like there's any kind of residue at all. Your skin will literally drink the milk that's right inside of it. I forget to talk about this hero product. It really is so amazing. It is literally perfect for any skin, whether you have oily skin or dry skin. Even my oily gals, I'll say this, it is a thick cream. It has a heavy feel when you pump it out of the thing, but like I said, your skin will drink it up. If you have excessively oily skin, this is a challenge. Give it a shot for 3 weeks. Take all the other skincare products off the table. You may notice a change in your oil production, your oil output. A lot of times people that have oily skin really get on a treadmill of stripping their skin because they feel like they have excess oil, so they use harsher cleansers, harsher astringent type toners, things with a lot of alcohol in them, which tend to dry your skin out, telling your sebum and your glands that produce the oil on your face like, hey, work a little harder because we're taking it all away. By giving it back a healthy dose of moisture and a really good ingredients, you're going to regulate the pH and the lipid barrier no matter what, but you might even regulate a little bit of the production of the excess oil in your face. It may get worse before it gets better. Your body's remembering how it was stripped of its moisture, so you might have to give it some time and some consistency. So take a 3-week challenge. The other thing I'll say about this is that you can get your money back in 30 days. If you don't love this, you can request a refund from the company, and even if it's used and opened and damn near empty, they'll still take it back as long as it's within 30 days of your purchase. I hope you take me up on it. I hope you give it a try. It truly is the holy grail of all moisturizers. I've tried so many and I come back to this one every single time. One last thing, if you want a link to this and a few of the other must-have skincare things that I swear by for my own use, including our reusable microfiber rounds that are amazing for taking your makeup off, our lip conditioner, and our setting spray, just comment the word CREME, C-R-E-M-E, in the box below and I'll make sure and send you a DM with a link to it.